Hi, and welcome to Send Out Cards. I'm just going to take a second or two here to show you how easy it is to send a card. I'm not going to teach you how to send a card. I'm just going to show you the basics of sending a card and how easy it is to do. Now, this is the card catalog I've opened it into. These are my favorites that I've picked out. There's hundreds, well, 20,000 cards at least, pre-made cards, just like you find in any store. You can choose any one of those cards, and just like they would show up like this, pick it and send it. Or I can send a card from scratch. The only difference really between this and these ones is the front of the card is blank. Often I will put a picture on the front of the card and just leave it at that. But take this one here. This is a good card. I quite like it. So I'm going to open it up. I can see what's inside it. You can do this with any of them. And so I'm going to create a two-panel card. System's going to load the card in. Now the system opens with the inside of the card open. If this was a card from scratch, it would open with the front of the card blank. But because the card here is already pre-made up here, you see this? I'm in this part of it. So what I want to do here is I just want to add a little text. So Dave, congratulations on, say, your new mortgage, JOHN. And the system will also tell you if you've kind of messed up on spelling, which I always seem to be able to do, which I love spell checkers. They're my best friends. And so we have it here. Dave, congratulations on your mortgage. I can change the justification. I can change the color of the text. I can change the font types. So I just highlight this, just like you would in a word processor. No really any difference. So the learning curve is not that high. I can choose a different font to put it in. And I can change the size. Let's make it 20. And let's go back to my own personal handwriting, just like so. And of course, it's always much more personal if you add a signature. So I have my signatures uploaded into the system along with my handwriting. And there you go. Just add that. And just for the sake of showing you, I will make it a little bit bigger, and I will change the color of my signature, make it in red. And the other thing you can also do fairly quickly is you can add pictures, which are just very easy to put in. Grab a picture, drag it onto the card. The same with the front of the card. You would just grab a picture and put it in. If you want to, you can actually do that. Again, you can see that this is gone. This is kind of a nice picture. Congratulations on your new mortgage. That works out quite nicely. I could put another picture in on top of that if I wanted to, just like this, like so, and put more pictures on and so on and so forth. But just say, the other thing sometimes I'll do if it's a nice to meet you card is if you have their business card, you can just take a picture of the business card or scan it in with your phone, and then I would put the business card here with, Dave, nice to meet you, with my name and with their business card. It really does have a good effect. So there you go. There's a card. Maybe I wouldn't necessarily send a card like this, but it gives you some idea. And if you don't like what's done, you can always remove it. So there you go. So then we just go continue. And it opens up. This is a two-panel card. This is my branding. Branding is really important. I can put this in the back of the card. You can put your business card, your picture, if you're a real estate agent or mortgage broker, or whatever you do. And this is the way of keeping yourself front and center. So when people recommend you, which they will do because you sent them a card, your info is right there on the back of the card and doesn't affect anything about the card itself. A thank you card needs to be just a thank you card. Or a nice to meet you card, just a nice to meet you card. But if you put your branding on the back, that's okay, and it's there for people to find. So I go check out. Now I could always have added a gift to this, just by pushing a button earlier on that said add a gift, which is easy to do and not very expensive. And often sending a couple of brownies can really underline your concern for people and really generate a lot more referrals. So I'm gonna if they're in the contact manager, I can select them from the contact manager, or if they're new, I can just type their names in and add them to the contact manager here. And the contact manager is a really good contact manager. It helps you do keep track of people, take notes about people, and will track all the cards that you sent to anybody, which is actually kind of cool. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to pick this one and select recipient, and then go like this, and then the system will just basically tell me how much it's going to cost, confirm, and go to payment. And I can do this at any rate, any time, and then I can just go into payment. And there you go. Card's done. Send card. And your card is sent. Just as easy as that. This card, just for your information, was 3 points, which is 93 cents. Even in US funds, that's under $1.50. I don't know where you can get this kind of quality personalized card for $1.50 anywhere. It just doesn't happen because the card is personalized to that person you're sending it to. That's all there is to it. So have a great day.